Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channels. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Meet me again with me, Rizky Kobella from PBI B class. I made this video to fulfill an informal final exam with the sporting lecture Miss Data Desvitasari MPD. First of all, let me introduce myself first. I am a student of English education programs, and sometimes I have problems in speaking English. But do you know that there are several ways to improve your speaking skills? So today I want to tell you about things I do to improve my speaking skills. So don't take long, let's start this video. Okay, first of all, I learned to speak English when I took an English course when I was 12 years old. While in the English course, I learned several ways to improve my English skill, which is I was taught to listen to music and look for the missing word, and then I was also taught to read stories in English, and I am retelling the story. And from there, I learned a lot of English vocabulary and could pronunciation some English words well. And I used to be interested in learning English because my English teachers were beautiful, and I want to be like my teachers who look beauty and smart. I think it's cool if I can speak English fluently like my teachers. And after I was in high school, I became more confident in speaking English because you know what? I was chosen to represent the school for the provincial level storytelling contest, and then I joined the English club at the high school to practice my English speaking skill. And now, first things I do to improve my speaking skill is add lots of new vocabulary from videos on YouTube. But you know the new features of YouTube, namely the short videos, just like the TikTok and Instagrams. Yeah, I prefer watch short videos on YouTube to watch videos that are too long. Now, the short videos on my YouTube are mostly video content from America or British or Korean people who use English, and their content usually includes like cooking tutorials, social experiment, or makeup tutorials. So yeah, while entertaining myself, I can also add to my knowledge of English vocabulary when watching short videos. And then the second, I like to practice my speaking skill by practicing them directly. There are two ways that I usually do. First, I joined a Telegram chat group whose members were Indonesians who want to learn English too. The name of the group is Luta English Community. In the chat group, we usually discuss one topic using informal English. There is one group leader who is a teacher who can correct the grammar we use when interacting in group chat. Of course, indirectly, I also learn grammar. I know there's a group chat from Instagram, and actually I just joined this group chat for fun, but sometimes I enjoy following the topics on the group chat, and the people were cool too. They are also just for fun. They on the group chat, they are never judged or racist or yeah, they are love peace. Okay, if you want to join the group chat, I will put the link into the description box later. And then the second ways is I use an application called Fundy. Fundy is a virtual world application where user of this application seems to live in a city and can communicate with others users using avatar that can be set according to our wishes. Like I can use my hair and hair color and whatever I want, and I can fake my identity to be someone else. For example, I'm a girl, but I can make my avatar like a boy, but I know I can change the voice so people only see the avatar and hear our voice. And when the application users don't only come from Indonesians but from various countries. Therefore, I can learn English well because I learn English directly from native speaker. And I am not afraid of being wrong and embrace and speaking skill at Fundi because people at Fundi don't know me and I can be someone else and disguise my real name, and they only see the avatars that I made and hear my voice. Okay, this is an example of how the virtual world looks at the Fundy. Here I am communicate with some people in the plaza. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you some place in the Fundy, right? Okay, one of the place that I always visit and Fundy is the plaza because at the plaza we can communicate with more than two peoples. We can have discussions with four people at once from different countries. Like I can know the cultures and the foods and the others. I feel blessed to know this application. And then as long as I use Fonty, I feel there is an increase in my English speaking skill. When talking to the others people in the Fonty, I can understand the person is saying without translating it first, and I can respond to what the person is saying, and that's it a good achievement for me. And I know this application from Zafira's YouTube channels. She gives tips and tricks on improving his speaking skill. And yeah, she used Fondi to improve her speaking skills. And you know Zafira, she's a YouTuber from Indonesia and she's graduate from Harvard University. And yeah, she is speaking English like native speaker. I want to be like Zafira because I want to continue my study at Harvard University. Yeah, I mean. And there is one more way that I used to improve my speaking skill. Is by writing new vocabulary in my notebook. I have a mechanical learning technique that requires me to read to remember what I read. And sometimes when I study grammar, I always write and sometimes I find new vocabulary and it increased my knowledge of English vocabulary. Then I practice this vocabulary in my life with my classmates or with my parents or yeah, that's all. Yeah, so that's all I do to improve my speaking skill. The first things is to see and the second is to practice it. I think it's enough to improve my speaking skill, and I think if I do it continuously I will have a significant impact on me because of my friendship I can because I am used to it. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this video can inspire you to how to improve your speaking skill and can entertaining you too. I'm sorry for my pronunciation, and I'm sorry for all my or mistake. Thank you very much and bye bye guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you on the next video. One more, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channels.